This is Jenney Hall, and I'm going to be talking about global climate change class. This is for CSU Dominguez Hills. This is a GE course that is part of the integrative studies in the natural sciences. And this course, of course, already has climate change embedded into it. And what I really was trying to get out of the FLC is how this material really emotionally affects the students and also to be more solutions focused and more about decision making, problem solving, kind of taking a different approach about that rather than just really explaining the problem. So I think previously I've just done a lot of like, I'm really explaining the problem and I want the students to understand all those different issues. But I could do a lot better job about being more solutions focused and just kind of changing the tone of the class. So I didn't change much about the syllabus, but this part right here, so it's the course description overall, of course, like humankind is facing unprecedented environmental crisis, global proportions, doom, gloom, all the different things. But what I wanted to say here at the end is this course provides an integrative overview of the science and solutions to climate change, and implications for daily life decision making and problem solving. And again, more of an empowerment kind of thing. Of course, we need to talk about all the problems, but I want them to be able to also think about things in terms of choices that they can make in their everyday life and empowering them in decision making processes and problem solving, even for the larger problems on a global scale. So there's lots of different readings. So all that stayed the same. There's all my learning outcomes. But overall, the schedule of the class is that we talk about different things of the economy versus environment, cryosphere, oceans, atmosphere, sea level in these different units. And then again, the structure and the readings and the different things that we're viewing in the course stayed the same. But what I did is I changed out one of my homework assignments. So for each of the different units, you have a homework assignments and you have a discussion question. And I think overall, moving forward, I will reevaluate all of the discussion questions and homework assignments, but just for the time that I had within the FLC, I really focused on homework number 4. And mainly that was maybe the most depressing homework assignment that was really just focusing on understanding the problem at a deeper level. And so I wanted to revise that and just work on that. And then like, again, with the intentional is I'll touch on all the different homework and discussions, but ultimately what I had time for was just to be able to change the homework assignment or switch it out and add a completely new homework assignment. So what I did here is then going over to the homework assignment. Oops, that's still the syllabus. Okay. Is again trying to be solutions focused. And the thing that I'm also cautious about in being in the solution, so changing the lecture for that unit also, of being like, here's all these different solutions, talking about drawdown and things like that, how we're reaching peak global emissions very shortly here. And so changing the tone of it overall, but also I'm very careful not to just completely greenwash things. And because I think especially when students don't have a full understanding of the problem, then you're like, okay, here's the problem and here's the solution. And they're very quick to just be like, all right, problem solved. I don't really need to worry about this. There's solutions already there. But still just like understanding the problem on a deeper level, but also understanding the solutions on a deeper level and really get them into that critical thinking and problem solving, again, for their own personal life and for global things.